welcome back to Real Life Tarot. Today I decided to do a May 2022. Give you an idea what's coming ahead in the next month. You know, throw a little bit out there. Maybe you got something coming. I'll still do my weeklies. I just figured I'd do a once a month telling you what's going to happen in your next month. Once again, if you like these videos, I hope you like, share, and subscribe. Please share. I would love to get out there and help other people. If you feel I'm helpful, thank you. I appreciate that. And feel free to share with other people so that we can build this up and I can get some more energies going in here. If you'd like to donate to the channel, as usual, I have my Amazon wish list that is on my About page, where you can get more decks or incense or more guidance type things, oracle cards, stones, crystals. I mean, anything you want that you want to add to the game to the reading that you think would be fun, check it out. I've got a lot of stuff put away on there that I hope to get someday. And if you don't know what to get and you just want to donate and help out, and maybe I can pick out a pack then, I also have my PayPal attached to my videos now. So that's also on the About page next to the wish list. So now that spiel is done, I hope you sit back and enjoy, and let's find out what's going to happen for you in May. All right. So as per usual, I'm sticking to my cards that I know, because I think the dragon are the most accurate ones I have. They're the ones that have always pretty much told me what was going on. And we've got 8 of Pentacles to start you off in May. All right. So, next we're going to go with Ace of Swords. This one wants to come out. 5 of Swords. I don't know. Might be some conflicts this month. I mean, if I'm seeing it right, these guys fighting over here. And this is just an all about reading. This isn't just love or anything. This is just whatever's going to come out. So we got an Ace of Cups. And I'm kind of feeling the Temperance card here. So we're going to keep Temperance. All right. So let's see where we start with an 8 of Pentacles. An 8 of Pentacles, I believe, is telling us that more on that abundance that I've been talking about. And hopefully I am correct about that, but yes, that's what I thought. Because of the way they're reading the books and the way they're studying in this one, it's all about knowledge. It's all about learning the skills that you need to learn to create new opportunities. You're going to be brought good things. You're going to reap the benefits of past work. So we're going along the same trail of what my other readings have been, that you have something good coming. You're going to reap the rewards. You've worked hard on it, and you're going to learn the skills that you need to get faster and farther in life. Like they're studying, and the dragon is, well, if you think of dragons, they're old and wise. And even the baby dragons are sitting there to study with the children. So you can learn anything. People are willing to teach you. Just be willing to listen, and you will get those benefits. You'll get the rewards that you need. The stuff you got coming your way, because like I've said before, there's a whole lot of abundance coming your way. It's just you gotta keep going strong. All right, Ace of Swords. This is where you have to decide that you're making the right decisions. That what you want to learn is what you want to learn, and that you do what you need to achieve it. Because right now, you have to be careful and think about what you need to learn, what you need to do to get that achievement. Because the wrong decision, like if you act without thinking, you're going to be pulled into the wrong decision, and you're not going to go the right path. Right now, you're on the right path. You're doing well. You keep doing your creativity. If there's a skill or something you think you want to learn that you know you could do well in, now is the time to learn it and do it. Because, like I said, there are people willing to help you out there. They're ready to tell you their story. They're ready to tell you their history and teach you how to do things. So make sure you make the right choice, and that you don't just jump into something. That it's something that you know. And you're going to have a new cycle, a new period or cycle of activity. You're going to start over. You're going to keep going, doing well. As long as you make that right decision. Because this is warning us, the Five of Swords here, that if you make that rash decision, you jump into this too fast, you don't think through what you need to do to keep achieving that progress, then you could end up into failure. You could end up failing in what you want to do. So just take your time, think things out. This is going to be a month where you're kind of prepping yourself for what's to come. You may not necessarily get where you want to at the beginning of the month, but if you keep prepping yourself, keep following this path, you're going to achieve what you're trying to achieve. Just don't jump into anything. Don't make a rash decision in your creativity or work or anything like that could hold you back. Think everything through. Make sure what you're learning is what you need to learn, and you're not just learning it because, hey, everybody else is learning it. No, if it's something that you don't know and you want to learn it and you think you'd be good at it, like say you want to draw and you're good at drawing, you're not going to jump right into painting. You're going to try to draw something first. And that's the kind of rash decision I mean. Don't just jump in over your head right away. Just think about what you can do, what you're capable of, and then you build from there. And you build on and you get yourself going. And this is going to bring you new beginnings. This is going to bring you a whole new life. You're going to have joy. You're going to have contentment. Possibly by the end of the month. Possibility of new love, which, like I said, this wasn't a love reading, but this is for the whole month. So anything's possible. You're going to go to a higher level. Trust in your guides. Your spirits are trying to tell you something. It's going to be a very fertile time for plans. I mean, some would say this could be for the very, very few who, want that. This could be a pregnancy. It could be warning you about that. But what it is it's telling you that you're going to have some really good ideas coming, and they're really going to help you. As long as, you don't jump into anything. It's going to help you. You don't try to do something just to do it. Like you get desperate because you're running low on money. So you're like, oh, I should go do this. And it turns out terrible because it wasn't something you knew how to do. So you want to make sure that you keep going your path. Like I said, you're going to get there. At the beginning of the month might be a little bit rough where you're trying to decide things. Maybe you feel like a failure. Maybe everything just feels bad. But by the middle to the end, it looks like you're going to start achieving some of that progress. You're going to start getting better. You're going to start picking up, using it in terms of like artists and creators. So suddenly you're going to get out there. You're going to get noticed. Your stuff is people are going to want to talk to you. They're going to want to maybe even collab with you. It's something's going to pick up here. You got new joy and contentment coming, and you're going to be content enough. You're going to make enough. You're going to have enough coming that you're content to actually think things through because you're safe. And I know safe isn't always a good thing, but safe can be good if you haven't been safe. You know what I mean? And Temperance. This is a time of harmony and peace. So this is towards the end of your month here. Your inner guidance is telling you that you need to adapt. You need to learn something. You need to be willing to admit and not just be stubborn that there is something that you want to do. Don't be scared. Do it. This is telling you that you need to adapt and you need to do what you need to do to get to this happiness at the end of the month. Because you do have happiness coming. You do have contentment coming. And you do have creativity that is going to just set you out there, and you're just going to keep doing well. There's something coming for you, like I said, to the mid to the last month that's just going to be like a breakthrough. And it's going to help you so much. And, I don't know if the readings sometimes are for all you guys or if tell me something too, but I'll tell you what, I'll take it right there with you because I could use that creative break too. And I feel like I'm doing better now. I mean, I've got people noticing. I got over 100 subs finally. And I'm happy. I am content in my life at the moment. So we have the Magician, which I've been warned, which I don't know much about Mercury in retrograde, but I know that everything goes wonky, and I've been told that it messes with electronics and things like that, or it can make people nostalgic, or, you could hear from somebody you haven't heard from in a while because suddenly they're having memories of you. They're remembering, all the good times and stuff you did, and they want to come see you. That type of stuff. And for those of us in the electronic community, that is not a good thing to have the electronics going all messed up next month. Because, frankly, YouTube plays with everybody enough getting these videos out. All right. Okay. Give me a couple more here, Spirit. One more. Now, if this turns that it wants to tell you any love advice at the same time, I will tell you. I don't know if you want any, because I just did a love reading, but feel free to go watch that one too, which I thought actually turned out pretty good because it had a good story in it. And it tells you a little bit about myself, because apparently I like to talk. Now, we got Ace of Cups twice. That's your abundance. That's your happiness, your contentment. And it's doubled. That's telling you something. Something you're doing is working out, and it's going to work out. You're doing good. You're going to get there. Don't panic. Don't start thinking you got to do more, because whatever you're doing right now is going to work for you. It just takes time, patience. You got to do it slowly and work it out. Not get yourself caught up in panicking. As long as you're going to have... Sorry, that is my old cat, Callie. They all like to talk. You're going to have positive conditions in success. You're going to have a new endeavor that's going to appear to you, and someone's going to want to help you, and you need to take it. If it's a collab, take it. If your gut is telling you this is what you need to get your creativity flowing, take it. Learn it. You know, don't ever think you're not capable of doing something. Because if you want to concentrate on something hard enough, you can learn anything. If you had told me because I am old enough to be around when computers first came out, if you had told me at that time frame that I was going to someday be doing YouTube videos, I would have said you're insane. Because to me, when YouTube came out, YouTube people were like stars to me. They were people that were unattainable. And when you get to know the community and you start to talk to people, you realize we are all just human in this community. And anyone is capable of anything. Anyone can get out there and talk. I am not a person who is a public speaker. I am not someone who likes to be noticed. And suddenly, I'm out here talking to you guys and telling you tarot, which I was scared to death to do, because tarot's a big deal. If you mess up someone's tarot reading, they could hate you for it. They could literally blame you for all the bad things in their life. It's a scary situation. But I'm here. I'm doing it. You guys are liking it. And I'm finding that a lot of the things that I talk about is becoming true for not just myself, but other people I'm saying it. So apparently at some point, I had the gift. I was just too scared to put it out there. So don't be too scared. If you've got something you want to do, you're meant to do it. There's a reason. We'll say gut check. There's a reason. It's in your gut. You need to make sure you follow your gut on this. Because this is telling you you're going to have anxiety and stress, because your brain knows and your gut knows that this is the right thing to do, but your heart is scared to death and you're stressing out over it and you're worried. And you just got to do it. You just got to, like I said in the love reading, take a leap, because you're meant to do whatever it is you're trying to do. And that's where your happiness, your contentment, your creativity, that's where everything is going to kick in and be like, wow, why didn't I do this sooner? Like, I'm kicking myself now and wish I had started this years ago. Because, well, I could have, but we have to admit, until quarantine, we knew witchcraft and tarot was out there and the occult and all that stuff, but accepting it, that was a little bit rarer. Not everybody would accept it. You would have been criticized, persecuted, basically. And now people, I don't know what it is, but quarantine opened so many people up to so many things and relaxed all of us. And heck, I would never shoot a video in an old shirt I haven't worn in years, because I'd be too scared. But now I'm not even worried about what I look like anymore. I feel good. I look good. I don't care. And that's what you got to remember. What works for you? What makes you look good? What makes you feel good? Because it doesn't matter what they're telling you. And if anything tells you anything, it's this card here. This is the 9 of Cups, and it's telling you your wishes are about to be fulfilled. You're about to have comfort in your life, happiness in your life. It's the end of your concerns over emotional difficulty. You are going to have good news and good health and emotional fulfillment. And if we want to delve into the love real quick, you're going to have a very good relationship. Something is working out in your favor in the love department. And you may not feel like they're coming. You may not feel it right now. But positivity, stay positive, stay optimistic. Like I said, it's going to take till mid to late month, and you're going to start seeing some things change. You're going to start seeing things get different. And things you never knew were possible are going to happen. It's just the beginning kind of drags, and it's more about making decisions and more about thinking about things as you go farther. And then Ace of Cups, we already know, means that your happiness is coming. It's yet again backing that up. That's your cup of abundance. That is your cup of happiness. So keep up the creativity. Keep going where you're going. Because it's just, things are looking good here. They're looking really good. And our last card here. Absolutely fantastic. This is a victory. This is public recognition. So if you are a YouTuber, or you are on Twitter trying to get noticed, or you're an artist trying to get noticed, or an Instagrammer, or anything like that, you're going to get the public recognition you want. You're going to get noticed. You're going to get your victory. You're going to overcome all your obstacles, and you're going to move forward. So anything that you have that is slowing you down right now, that is giving you anxiety, worrying you, is all going to go away. You're going to finally have that breakthrough in your mind, and you're going to let things go. And you're going to get that happiness because you're no longer stressing over it. You're no longer panicking. You have it coming. And when you I just heard it today on actually a reading, and she said it perfectly. When you let things go, that's when things happen. When you stop stressing how you can change things, that's how they happen. And I know I use a lot of personal stuff, but I finally was given permission to talk a little bit more about my mystery man. And I won't give his name or anything, but I will say that when I stop stressing over the fact that we are long distance and I can't see him like I want to, or at all since it's online, well, we FaceTime and everything. He's not a fake. But I when I stop dealing with worrying about that, we're doing better than we've ever done. We're tentatively planning things for the future because things are on both our ends just a mess, and we're both stressed. And I'm trying to let the stress go. And as I'm letting go, I'm realizing that the bond that I have with him is a lot stronger than it was. And that wouldn't happen if I was my old self and I was flipping out over this, because my old self would have never tried to get into this kind of relationship, because it's just, well, there we go. To me, that would have been a rash decision. But I've been talking to him for 8 months, so I don't think it's a rash decision at this point. So just remember, keep on your path. You got something coming. You just don't panic, don't stress, don't get anxiety because it's not coming fast enough. It is coming. So let's see what our love reading is for May of 2022. What do they got coming in May? What you got, Spirit? All right. And anybody has any problems with your family, or you're stressing over your family issues, you're going to be doing a lot of healing. You're going to be letting a lot of things go. So if a lot of your stress and anxiety is over you doing something, but your family thinks it's weird and they don't approve, which I'm sure my mom would not approve of this. I mean, she knows I'm into tarot and all that, but YouTube. She's old-fashioned. She wouldn't see YouTube as a way to have a life. If you're having any issues and you can't let your ex go, or your ex can't let you go, now is the time. You need to release that stress out of your life. You need to learn to love yourself first. And then I had one up top here that flipped. I know these all did too, but I'm not taking all those. Okay. And the last one that flipped was past life relationship. So there's someone in your life right now that's always been in your life in some form or another. And you're meant to be with them. I mean, I'm almost positive I'm with a past life person right now. I mean, we are definitely soulmates. We can communicate. He does get feelings when I'm thinking about him, and I know when he's thinking about me because I get it in my gut. And you know if it's a past life or not. You have known each other before. You feel it when you meet them. You feel it when you talk to them. There's just something about it. You know. And with loving yourself first, if you don't love yourself first, nobody is going to love you. You have to love yourself. Actually, I just quoted him and didn't even realize it. You have to love yourself before you can give that love to anyone else. So if that holds you back because you're worried about all these other things, love yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe that something is going to happen here. And you need a clearing. You need to start a new cycle. So whether it's an ex, whether it's just someone in your life that you need to clear out of, like I said before, the toxic friend or something, you need to clear them out so you can start on. And healing your family. So if you have someone in your family or someone in your life, a best friend, anybody that is worth the healing, not like the toxic, you need to do it because this is telling you that you need to heal. I'm going to use these cards. I would give her a shout out, but I don't know if she wanted me to. So let's just say she's a very good friend and I'm very happy to have her in my life. But she purchased these for me off the wish list to help us get some more oracle cards. So these are kind of advice cards. We'll use these today for our advice and see what we come up with. If I can get any out, they're brand new, so they're sticking pretty good. I'll take that one. Let's get a couple more. Might as well play with them. They're new. So like I said, if anybody else wants to donate, let me know if you want a shout out. I'll do that. I'm going to try my hardest not to swear, but these are swearing cards. Oh, there we go. They're the inner effing peace cards. So they do swear on them, but I'm going to try to behave. You can see that one I'm going to say because I like it. Namaste, bitches. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Exactly. Love yourself. When you love yourself, things will come your way. When you feel confident, you feel happy, all of that stress is going to melt. Bye-bye, dumbass bullshit. Hello, sea of tranquility. Let the toxic go. Perfectly on top of the Release CX. And this is on top of Healing Family. Wonder if I should get one more to cover these. So, say bye-bye to the dumb crap, the toxic crap. Let that go. Relax. Enjoy your life. Om sweet Om. Have a meditation staycation. Take time. Think about what you're doing. If you meditate. I've never been able to because I can't get myself to shut my brain down long enough to get in that space. But do something that makes you meditate. Like say my Sims building. That would be my form of meditating because I drift off when I'm doing that and I have my own world. So I'm going to get one more to kind of go with this past life relationship over here. And just see what advice it gives us. Hakuna Matata. Moscato. A toast to no worries. No worries in the love life because you have someone special coming. You have a past love that's your soulmate coming. And that's going to be part of your happiness that works out. All of the cats want to say hi today. Yes, we have 4 cats. The only one not making an appearance today is the one white twin, Elsa, but apparently Olaf wants to rub on my leg right now. And he's the brother. Okay, so the final ending to this. So think of your yes or no question. Let's see what we got. Spirits seem to be here today. So yes or no, what is your question? Okay. At first I thought I was going to go to try again, but it is going completely to yes. So whatever your question was is going yes. You can see that. So, and just, I just hold this little ball on the top. I do not touch it. I do not make it move. I have had a spirit with me for years that protects me and guides me. And I've always been able to have some form of pendulum. I used to have a necklace that was a direct connection. And I used to do the same thing. I put my finger in the loop of the chain and just let the thing swing. So, that is your reading today. Don't pass up opportunities, but don't be rash about it. Don't jump on the first opportunity. Do your research. Think about it. You're going to have happiness. Don't get discouraged at the beginning of the month and get all stressed out and anxiety, because by the end of the month, we're going to see creativity bloom. We're going to see happiness bloom. You're going to either meet somebody or something's going to happen in a relationship already. So it looks like a pretty good May. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you did, like I said, hit that like button. Give me some likes. Give me some views. Share it out. Thanks a lot. I appreciate everyone listening to me today.